We just spent 7 nights on the MSC SEASHORE. It came out to cost around $700 per person, including the gratuities. We started in Port Canaveral, which is the Orlando port. The first morning we woke up in the Bahamas at MSC's private island. Every morning we got food at the buffet. It was honestly not the best, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. And it was the same thing every single morning. The weather when we were in the Bahamas was pretty chilly, very cloudy, very windy. We were actually supposed to be there 2 days, but we ended up leaving the first night because of the winds. So we had an extra day at sea. There was a big arcade that our daughter loved playing with, and then there was a kids room. This was the 0 to 3 room. It had a lot of toys, but we found that it was closed a lot of the time, like especially on sea days. It just wasn't open and available for us. So what's the point? Then they had this little outdoor area, and a family of 8 sat down for dinner almost every night together. Every morning on sea days, our family got together at 9:30 to do the trivia, and then we took our daughter to the 3 to 6 year old room. They had a bunch of Legos and she loved it. Here we are on day number 3. Good morning, another sea day. Here we are at trivia, and it's day number 4, and we woke up in Cozumel, Mexico. The family split up, and some of us went to go see the Cozumel ruins while the others went to the beach, and then we met up at the beach later on. I thought the MSC SEASHORE was great for cruising with our whole family because we had different age groups and everyone had different interests. So it's really great that everyone can do their own thing, and then we can get together to eat meals. I want to say this was my daughter's 5th cruise. My mom is a huge cruiser. You know that girl goes on cruises all the time, at least if you followed me for a while, because I used to share about that. And this specific cruise just didn't live up to my expectations. But that being said, this isn't a bad cruise. It was really fun. We had a great time. There was lots to do. It just wasn't the best compared to the other ones I've been on. I will say the kids water park was the highlight of my daughter's trip. On day number 5, we woke up in Cozumel, Mexico. My mom, brother, baby, and myself took a taxi to a private beach, and we wanted to go to this one beach, and the taxi driver was like, no, you should definitely go to this other beach. And we were like, whatever, okay. And he ended up taking us to a little place where literally there was no one there except for us and like 2 other couples. I think we had to pay $20 per person and then $10 for our daughter to get on, but that was the standard price I read for every beach in Cozumel pretty much. And then we ended up taking a taxi back to the port. We met up with the rest of the family and had lunch, got back on the boat, and had our last sea day. My man went scuba diving, and then at one point my sister was like, why aren't you hanging out with us? So here is my sister, her boyfriend, and my brother at the adults only pool, and I was like, because I have a 4-year-old who can't go to the adults only pool, but hey, I see you. At least I'm watching you have fun over there. We somehow got upgraded to a balcony room, and I was a little nervous about that with my daughter, but we didn't really let her out there. I used to not really like cruises because you're so limited in the time where you're at new places. But if you're traveling with a big family or kids, I think this is a great choice. There's also extremely affordable options, and there's just always something to do. I will say I found myself a little hungry on the MSC cruise because there were times when there were no snacks. Like the buffet was closed, the restaurants weren't open yet, and there was nowhere I can get a snack. And I've never had that on a cruise before. I've always had snack options on the cruises. Like if the buffet is closed, there's still a little section that has food for you if you're hungry. But I don't want anyone to think I'm complaining. I'm just trying to give an honest review for others. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Bye.